Good morning, brave awakened ones. This is Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics, certified integrative holistic health nurse, medical empathic intuitive, spiritual counselor guide, and author of the children's book, How the Caterpillar Flew, A Journey of Self-Discovery, which you can find on any major online book retailer. And I do have a book signing coming up in Atlanta sometime in March. I have to finalize the date next week. They told me I'll be finalizing the date, so I'll let you guys know so you can come visit me in Atlanta. You can also get an autographed copy on my website, and if you're interested in sessions, joining my healing circle on Saturday evenings, and if you're interested in purchasing meditations, you can go to my website, higherrealmholistics.com. Thank you, Patreons. Thank you, supporters. Thank you, subscribers. Thanks, guys, for your love and support. Yeah, no, I'm fine. A subscriber made a comment on my video that I haven't made a video. Oh my God, is she all right? I'm fine. Just dealing with the energies. Those full moon energies were really, really, really intense. Having major downloads and upgrades for the past few days. Today was the first time. I mean, I had a timeline collapse this morning at the usual time between 3 and 5 o'clock, 3 and 5 a.m. But at least, the major upgrades and downloads calmed down, thank goodness. Even blew my body up 5 pounds overnight. So I'm feeling like crappy and stuff, a bit down from all that energy and everything, because it's just so intense. It just makes you tired. You guys know that. And then on top of that, yeah, I have a really bad burn over here, steam burn. So it's like still hurts. Got it yesterday when I was steaming my zucchini, and I uncovered the pot and the steam blasted my arm. So it's like, doing everything to make the stinging stop. Any which ways. Yeah, with this full moon in Virgo energy, the super full moon in Virgo, yeah, it's been mighty intense. I'm sure you guys felt it. And it's connected to our solar plex and the lower chakras. That's what I've been feeling. A lot of movement from the solar plex and the lower chakras. Just a lot, like you feel them swirling and opening. They're literally being cleaned out. Like I said, we're in a rinse cycle, and we have 3 rinse cycles to go through before we get before the 21st of March. But of course, you could start. I was told myself, I'm going to start by the beginning of March feeling that energy, and it's the great solar flash energy, the great event energy, or as my oversoul refers it to as the Kundalini fire energy coming through. So that starts in March, and it goes to the end of March and spits us out on the other side of the gateway, April 1st. And April 1st is another very defining day. Very defining day. Just like January 1st. It's an energy you're going to definitely feel. Awake or not awaken, you're going to feel that energy. So be prepared for it, okay? And it's about, again, rinsing out, cleaning out what is not going to serve us on the other side of that portal. That includes things that we might have been holding on with our teeth, thinking they're going to work, relationships, businesses, ideas, jobs. Again, this is another great purge of it. Because right now we're also what we are doing right is going to flourish. If you're doing it, if you've been doing it right, if this is supposed to be on your path, it's going to flourish. Ever since I did that activation, I did that embodiment of Sathis. Ever since I did that, I gotta say my office has been hopping. I mean, like, I went from barely anything to booked all the way through the end of the month solid for the past 2 weeks. I mean, it's been like that, just boom, like, and I was told, that's what was going to happen. Whatever was supposed to be working, supposed to be part of my divine plan, is going to flourish, because I anchored in that energy, and the Sathis energy is about abundance and prosperity, and her energy is here. I'm helping, like once I embodied her, my oversoul referred to me as a golden angel of prosperity. Once I embodied that energy, it was, okay, sorry for the truck across the way at the mall. It's annoying. That energy is to bring great prosperity for those who are vibrating high enough to catch that energy, to bring grace prosperity, because come April 1st, to start building your pocket of heaven, you know. So if you haven't done that Sathis activation yet, I strongly suggest you do. Okay. It's there. It's in the videos. It was only done a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, so you can find it. It clearly says Sathis activation. So if you're called to do so, do so. But I got to tell you, I was like, boom. And she clearly said, oh, there's no going back after this. This is it. So this morning I woke up after meditation, and I was guided to, with this full moon energy, to make final calls and final decisions on what it is that, if it's not working out, if it has not happened by March 31st, to release it. So I'm just telling you what I was guided to do. If it's not for you, it's not for you. No worries. Okay? So if it doesn't resonate, it doesn't resonate. We each have our paths to go on. But if this clicks for you, if it resonates for you, then it's for you. I was guided by March 31st. If it is not working, if it has not worked, if it has not prospered, if it has not garnished the results that you were expecting it to gain you, whether it be a relationship, a business, a job, or an idea, if you've been saying, I want this idea to work, and you've been trying to make it happen for a long, long time, there are certain things I've been working on for years. And I'm talking, the strangest planes pass over me now. It's not a weird looking plane, it's a helicopter. And they're so close. Odd. If they have not been working, and like there's certain things I've been going at since 2012 that I have garnished hardly anything in, and I'm like, should I still keep doing it? And my oversoul made it very clear, and Sathis made it very clear to me this morning. If certain things don't pan out by the 31st of March, do not go into it with April 1st. Don't go into it April 1st. So I was like, okay, if this is not working, then I'm going to start on this other project that has been on the back burner, but then I wasn't sure because it was either or. So if one thing I'm not, and no, I'm not going to reveal what it is. It's personal. So, you know, everybody has their own plans. So that's how I was guided. Okay. Number 2 I wanted to talk about was the forgiveness prayer that I did a couple of days ago. The Holoponopono prayer, the Hawaiian prayer, forgiveness prayer. And the result that has come about through it. I was doing it for the collective, but I also did it separate from my daughter and put her name in it, because of our relationships has been so strained, and got even, like, her soul felt when I burnt up our contract in December. You know, it's been really, like, she like stopped talking to me, didn't want anything doing me, very pissed off, because I was warned by my oversoul she was going to feel that, because it was time for it to go. We could not go into that old soul contract into 2019, so I had to do it. So in order to help her heal and heal our relationship, I did that Holoponopono prayer for her, and I used the painting, this spiritual painting that I showed you guys from Shanti Loves Art that she made for me. And so my daughter, slowly but sure, she called me up for the past few days. She's been calling me up every day, and yesterday she called me up and she said some really great news. She got some money that she wanted, and she was going to use that money to finally, really, oh my God, how obnoxious. And she was going to use that money to finally start her own business. She finally got the strength to say, yeah, I'm good enough to start my own business. We've all known it. We've all been saying it to her for at least 2 years now. But now she's finally like, yeah, I'm not going to go work any of these stupid jobs, dealing with these people who, you know, in the kitchens, because anyone's a chef or works in a restaurant or works in the back of the restaurant in the kitchen, y'all know, you know, people are constantly drinking, a lot of people on drugs, very male dominated, but not good male dominated, very low vibrating energy, you know, depending on where you're working. Not too many places have higher vibrating energy, because I used to, you know, I've been a line cook, and I also was a waitress for many years when I was real young. So I know of which I speak. So she's finally like, yeah, I can't take, and she finally used the word, I can't take how low vibrating the energy is. You know, I'm going to finally do my own thing, and her fiance is going to partner with her. And I'm like, you know, I was like, very good. I'm so happy for you. And Sathis told me that she was going, when she reached a point where she felt confident enough, where she got strong enough in herself and loved herself enough, that is why I did the prayer for her, so she could love herself enough, because that was always the thing. I didn't feel she loved herself enough. That's why she took it out on me. You know, she constantly would take it out on me, constantly was comparing herself to me. And I've never done that. I was always like, you're great, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, you're intelligent, you have everything I have plus and then some, you know. But it was always like, because my ex-husband, the narcissist, would make her feel like, oh, you're nothing compared to your mom, you know, and it's your mom's fault if you don't succeed in something, or your mom's gonna steal your boyfriends, oh, you know, your mom, you know, she's just showing off. Oh my goodness, whoa, this hawk just came straight up in my face. Cool. I was wondering if I'd get a hawk today. So, you know, that's what's been going on with that. And it made her feel like shit. You know, that's why I was always forgiving of her behavior, no matter what horrible and terrible things she would say to me and about me. I was always able to forgive it, because I knew it had to do with lack of self-love and lack of you know, no self-respect, low self-respect. So it seems like she finally got there. So I shared that story for you parents out there with those type of kids. You know, it's rough going and it's heartbreaking, but you know, there's hope. So do the forgiveness prayer for them and put their names in there, you know, put their names in there. Okay. Yeah, that's it. So wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope what I'm doing is helping you. Okay. So we got this. Lady V out. Again, if you'd like any information about me and my services, higherrealmholistics.com. Thank you. Bye.